Welcome viewers, this is probably the last video before I, well, sleep. It'll probably be 11 PM before I finish this, but I've been testing in a test world, of course, so I guess that's something different from Season 4. I haven't done that yet. I'm actually making sure things are working. I know, it's insane. But I've been testing out the crafting table Mark II, which I've added to my series, and just figuring out exactly how it does actually work. And it seems to work quite well. Now, if I just request from here, I can go ahead and request a quarry, although it says there's 4, so I'll go ahead and just request 5 of them. So it does actually have to make one. And you can see the items go in, quarry goes out, and it basically keeps the spare items just one set over as an extra amount, unless you go ahead and, I believe, put a quarry in here. No, never mind. Oh wait, yes, that's exactly what happens. So if I request another one now, if I have the materials, I didn't think I did. But that doesn't matter. I also wanted to check out what would happen if I was requesting things with buckets, and it turns out a lot does. This is pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and request the Evertide Amulet. Request that, which takes 6 buckets. And basically what happens is it went ahead and crafted the Evertide Amulet, and all those buckets went into the bottom. Now there were some extra left over from when I was testing before, so there should only be 6. And then you can pump it all out with red power, but you know I'm a Buildcraft fan, so I'll be using a redstone engine, and just pumping that out and sending it back to the everything hub. And then the hub will send it to the sorting system. So I'm thinking this should work really well for anything that does require buckets or non-stackable items like diamond pickaxes, and it should work really well. It's going to make my designs not as compact, because the Mark II will require it to be put on the side always, and also an extra level downwards to actually place the engines, so I won't have it in the same space as everything else that I'm crafting, but it should work out quite well. And here's another thing I'm going to be using instead of that Buildcraft pump. Was it Buildcraft? No, probably Industrial Craft, wasn't it? But anyway, it is the Aqueous Accumulator, which basically, if I just grab some source blocks, shouldn't be too difficult. Let's just go ahead and grab those. And I place them down, and sorry about that loud noise. It basically just produces a a huge amount of water. And if I put a pipe on top, I can show you that. So let's just go to liquid. Is that not the right thing? Oh dear. Pipe. Okay. So if I go ahead and grab that waterproof, oh now I'm remembering the name, waterproof pipe. Let's grab some wooden ones and then I'll transport it to gold. Just like so. There we are, you can see that fill up very quickly. And we'll push it over here. It basically fills up at the same speed as 2 redstone engines powering a Buildcraft pipe. But it's just one block, and the only thing that it requires to run is having 2 source blocks right next to it. So it's as if the 2 source blocks are making another one in the middle, inside the engine, and that's then just passing it along. And I believe it can go straight into golden. Yes, it can. And the point of this, basically, is I'm actually not going to do that, but it is rather interesting. What I'm going to be doing is using a crafting pipe to allow buckets into this area here. And you notice it instantly turns into a water bucket, and it takes out some of the water from the top up there. Very simple and very efficient. Wherever I need a water bucket, it'll go into this. Now unfortunately, it cannot be done in a snow biome, because that will keep happening, and you'll see how quickly that fills. We'll be able to get a huge amount of water from that. And to make the liquid cells, or the water cells that I've been wanting to use, all I will do is simply, let me just bring this up, just craft it. Instead of putting it through that extractor, I think. No, what was I doing before? Oh, I can't remember. I was putting it in a pump or something. Yes, I was putting the actual water cell into a pump to fill it up. I'll just craft it with a water bucket. So that's how I'm going to get around that problem and just make a new system in the series that I haven't done before. And I should also go over how I'm going to set up my generator without using collectors, but I'm not going to do that. Let's not spoil everything so soon, and we'll keep that a bit more of a surprise, although I'm sure many of you will be able to guess. Anyway, back to the series. Let's just set a 25-minute timer. Oh, not 55. Nope, stop. Yes, go. Okay, 25-minute timer. Cheat mode off, please. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Everything good? Everything good? Okay, it's all good. Oh dear. Anyway, some of this will be the crafting logistics system, and some of this will be the completely automatic system. Now, I think I'll just split it up half and half for now, and I'll change it once I have the full system up and running and actually know exactly what I need. But for now, something very simple like this will very simply do the trick. Now, I believe I'm going to need all those macerators for the fully automated ores to ingots, so I guess I probably shouldn't put those crafting pipes on top. It just isn't really appropriate right now. But at the same time, I do need to get rid of all my ores, so I should set this up first. My bad, I'm just thinking things through. I don't have everything planned out. Let's see, basic logistics, just like so. We've got just enough. Crafting pipe, thank you very much. And let's just set down a teleport pipe and connect that to the hub with whatever frequency is free. Actually, there might be some new frequencies that are free because we cleared up that old system. So now we have this system here. Now I'll set things up to auto smelt again, just very simple stuff, just so I can get everything up and running, and I'll get back to you once that is done. I'm sure you don't want to watch that again. Alright viewers, that took quite some time, but everything is now set up. Now if I just head back through my portal, we're going to head to the crafting room. I think that's what the main room was. Hey! What you doing? Oh dear. That's not good. That is not good at all. Which one was it? It must be frequency 1? Oh wait, it's 2. It's right in front of me. My bad. My mistake. Okay, here we are. Back at the building. And now basically I just want to get every single ore out of my system, which, although it seems crazy, is a necessary measure at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and request 64 iron ingots, 64 gold, oh wait, maybe not. What is it, 60 gold? What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, 53? Okay, we're getting 53 gold for whatever reason. 64 tin? Maybe not. Let's drop it by, say... How much is that? Nope, still not enough. There we go, 26. Can we request one more? Yep, okay, there we go. Missing... We don't want to request over 64 anyway, or else things are just going to drop to the ground all over the place. And that would not be pretty. Let's see, 11. 10. There we go. So that should get every single ore out of the system, except maybe iron. I don't know how much must be in here. Oh wait, just a little bit more. This will take some time. It's basically a full stack of everything that is getting crafted and sent to me. Oh wait, no, it's half a stack, but still, that will be quite an effort to pull off. Especially seeing as there's no bat box down there, and that's using 4 macerators and 4 furnaces. I think you can hear it from up here. I think I just can. I don't know how loud the sounds are for you. I edit them afterwards. But anyway, I'll just let this go. It'll take a bit of time. I'm thinking what I'll actually do so I don't have to stand here. Let's just make ourselves a little chest. And I'm hoping it will simply connect it and send it through. I just need to test it and stand here for a little bit longer, just while one hopefully crafts. Come on. You can do it. Oh, yep, definitely working. Awesome. Okay, so I can walk away and come back. Don't you run away on me. Yeah, you heard me. Okay, what I did to hopefully speed that process up was very basically turn off the quarry. Even though it has finished, I just turned off the frequency, set it to false, and did the same thing with the laser. So downstairs should be getting quite a lot of power now, and if you listen closely you can definitely hear that they're all running at nearly full power. They're barely cutting out now, so this should finish up much quicker. Okay. Now I definitely like that there's two different ways to make the automatic crafting table Mark II, because one just uses Buildcraft and it's very, very simple, which is perfect. One uses a filter and I have to dope stuff and I can't be bothered doing that. It even uses a piston. This is obviously the cheaper recipe and the recipe that I'm going to use. So hopefully I can still request things from here, because I'm going to go ahead and request 8 automatic crafting tables so I can upgrade them. And let's see, do we have a whole heap of wood? I'll get rid of this wood here because this is the wood that can't be turned into charcoal. Not that it can't normally, it's just I haven't set up the system to do that. Oh wait, no. The system can't even make charcoal anymore. Okay, let's go fix that before something goes terribly wrong. Luckily, do we have any spare... we don't even have spare charcoal in the system. Okay, let's just request 4 wood and fix this up before I get to all kinds of mess. Okay, I'm heading downstairs with haste. There we go. Portal room? Here we are. Okay, let's set this up. This is probably the most important input there is, and I forgot about it completely. Oh dear, so we need wood to charcoal, so I'll just go ahead and smelt one of them. Luckily electric furnaces do this rather quickly. There we go, thank you very much. And charcoal. Wood. Thank you. Now we're probably going to get a whole heap of charcoal. Yeah, a whole heap of wood getting sent. A lot of charcoal being requested. Hopefully not too much. Okay, it looks like it can keep up for now. Good thing that I set my supplier pipes to have 10 charcoal in it, not just one. If there was just one, the power would have went out, and it wouldn't have, this whole system wouldn't have even had enough power to make the charcoal required to make the power. To make the charcoal. To make the... okay, you get the point. Let's head upstairs. Those crafting tables should have arrived. Awesome, so has the wood. And I'm probably going to need some glass as well. I should probably make a whole heap of glass fiber cable as well, I just wish it wasn't so expensive. And in fact, I did nearly... no, I did forget. I should have also set up how to make silver, so we can get rid of all that ore as well. Although it doesn't look like we have any silver floating around. And if that's the case, I guess it's not that much of an issue. Silver? Oh wait, no, we do have 27. We do have 27, so I might want to set that up. In fact, I might want to set that up right now. Go ahead and request 2 ore. And I'll do that while I'm doing everything else. So I'm going to need a bunch of glass, as I said before. I should have some in... oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Anything in the red? Nothing in the red. Okay. So, I'll go ahead and turn a whole heap of this into wooden planks. Might as well turn that... I'll do it the proper way. Throw it away, get it into the system. Okay. Now, let us see. Let's just go ahead and make a whole heap of these. You can never really have too many wooden crafting pipes anyway. I take that back. Yeah, that's kind of too much. I don't think I'll ever use that many. Oh, I'm going to need a lot to actually pipe stuff out of the bottom of these, I suppose. Still, over 200 is a little bit excessive. Now I'm going to need some chests as well. I did forget about that. But it shouldn't be a major problem. I'll just go ahead and make 8. Not make, just request it. They've already been made. Thank you. And now let's craft the thing. The hopefully cheaper way. It looks cheaper to me anyway. It doesn't even require the gold. I feel like I'm ripping the game off here. This only requires wooden gears. But anyway, I don't mind. Let's just split that up like so. Automatic crafting table. Chests. Oh, whoops, there we go. And the planks. There we are. Whole heap of automatic crafting tables. Nowhere near enough, but it'll do the trick for now. So now that that's set up, I will head downstairs. And for one, set up that silver. Oh wait, did I take that out of the chest? Nope. Might want to do that. Okay. We'll set that up first so we can get rid of that as quickly as possible. It looks like we don't have any more on this side, but I guess we can temporarily use this. Let's just... oh wait, we don't even have any macerator slots. I guess that's the real problem here, although most of the macerators appear empty, so I'll get rid of the gold recipe here. You're now going to be doing silver. And let me just macerate one of them. Darn slow maceration process. At least it's not as bad as the extractor. Oh my gosh, that's slow. Very useful though. Tripling your rubber output certainly is worth the wait. Okay, we've got the dust. So I can set that up. And then set this up as well. Maceration. Come on, take your time. Okay, silver. Wonderful. Wait. Phew. Close call. Close call. Okay, there we go. Now it's set up. And now you can macerate all you want. Now I don't mind at all. Okay, nearly done, and there we go. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Awesome. Now we can head downstairs to the crafting room. Actually, no. We better head upstairs and make sure it's using all of the silver and all of that iron. Let's get that fully out of the system. So we'll go ahead and request that. First of all, we're going to need 42 iron. Although I'll ask for 43 just in case there's one dust floating around somewhere. Where's the iron? Why is there that copper in here? I should have used all that by now. That's weird. Okay, it's gone. Well, it's coming to me, but that's not really the point. Okay, what is going on? Craft. Not silver. There it is. This is frustrating. Fine, set it to craft. Doesn't matter. How many was it? 43 I said? Okay, 42. There's the rest of the iron getting done. And how much silver? 10 silver. Okay, that's more like it. And this copper here... forget it. It's gone. I could have macerated it and then... but that's just too much effort. Oh wait, I could have just transmuted it. It's right here. Oh well. My mistake. Let me just check my Philosopher's Stone. I'm going to automatically make these as well, just because occasionally the... if I request a huge amount of diamonds to get turned into gold, say, just for example, the Philosopher's Stone may actually get deleted if I request more than... if I request more than 8 stacks of... yeah. No, wait, not more than 8 stacks. If I request more than 8 times 4, what's that? 32. If I request more than 32 gold to be transmuted at any time, there is a chance that I'll lose a Philosopher's Stone, and the greater the amount, the larger the chance, and the greater the chance of losing more than one Philosopher's Stone. So in those rare cases where it will happen, I do need that auto-crafting to be set up, just so I can get my equivalent exchange automatic transmutation, sounds awesome, system actually working. Okay, so that should get me all of the ingots I have in my system, so I can go ahead and, oh, I can't do it yet, but I can do it very soon, set up the auto crafting. Oh wait, no, I'm going to need, oh wait, head downstairs quickly. I just realized I'm going to need one of every ore to set this up, so the fact that I've just got rid of every single ore, it's a slight problem. Okay, I've already got 1 silver. What's this? Okay, we've got some iron. We don't have any copper and tin, so I'm going to have to go on a mining trip to actually set this up now, unfortunately. So perhaps we should skip ahead to my next goal and try setting up the auto-transmuting. That I can do without a mining trip. It's too late. It's too late for a mining trip. So let's set this up instead. Okay, so I'm going to have to go ahead and grab about 4 of everything, I believe, and a couple diamonds as well. Just for consistency, let's go ahead and grab 4. Actually, no, 5. Just for consistency. So, why you give me 8? 9. Oh, did I request 4 and then 5? My mistake. No problem, though. 5 of that. 5 of you. Wait, not tin. I don't need that. All I want is the regular transmutation. So if I bring this up, it'll show you all the recipes. Oh yes, I can also do it for Aetanal's fuel, Mobius fuel, but that's not really on my to-do list right now. Maybe coal to charcoal though, that might... No, I've already got a way to make charcoal. You shouldn't use logistic pipes to come up with 2 different ways to do things, or else it does produce quite a few errors. For instance, if you set up all of the different ways to make charcoal from all those different types of wood, it'll come up with a whole heap of stuff getting chucked out of your logistic pipes whenever you request charcoal, because it'll request it from all of those logistic pipes and they'll all try and make charcoal for you, and then once it realizes that you've already got one, it just freaks out and throws its shit everywhere. Oh dear, I could have said that better. So we've got gold to diamond, I can do that. Gold to iron ingots. Well, I didn't know it was that many iron ingots. I thought it was 1 to 4, not 1 to 8. But that's not a problem. That's actually pretty awesome. That will actually help me out. And can I bring that back again? Oh, is that all? Right, I forget. There used to be so much more with the Philosopher's Stone, like cobble to dirt and all that other stuff. But at least the simple stuff is possible. The diamonds, iron, and gold transmutation, which will help me out quite a bit. I wonder if you can use condensers and such to actually set up a way of turning, well, anything into anything. If you set up a bunch of condensers to turn even, say, redstone into glowstone, I really wonder if that's possible, and before the next episode I will test it out, because some things could be very, very useful turning from one thing to another. Automatic condensing. It's a good idea, if it works. If and only if. So IFF. If it works. Why am I using mathematical English when I'm just never mind. Anyway, viewers, I hope you have enjoyed today, and you've appreciated the plans for where the series is going. We're trying to basically make as many cool systems as possible. They're not all going to be useful or spectacular, but they're all going to be quite different, and each episode isn't just going to be the same thing, me fixing my automatic crafting system. I bet whoever commented that just feels really terrible. The maintenance man who can't fix his machines. But hey, thanks to you, this series is changing, and it's hopefully changing for the better. I hope you agree, and I hope you've enjoyed. StrayMav signing off. And so is Philip.